Alright, so... So he can play after all then? I thought he were fake. Clap him.
Bravo! Bravissimo!
Bravissimo!
Would it be okay for you if I get some fresh air up on deck?
Of course, my dear. Give my regards to the sea.
Why do you want throwing over? Give him your own bloody regards. Okay, so we'll look round. Can I have some food? Oh, she's walking towards food table. Some of the some salad tongs. Can I take them?
Wooden salad tongs, just small enough to carry around unseen.
Careful, make sure that old bat doesn't see you, because she sees everything, that thing. Okay, let's talk to her. Let's talk to her. Let's go say hello.
A wonderful concert, wasn't it?
I wouldn't have expected you to be a connoisseur of classical music.
Because I'm American?
Because you're young, and friendly, and radiant. Someone like you doesn't have to know a lot to get along well in life.
That's true.
Are you easily prejudiced at your age?
In my long experience, there's often a core of truth at the center of every prejudice.
Prejudice is the reason of fools.
Was that written in the book you once read?
Oh, I've read many books. Good books.
But not my books, you mean to say?
You're a writer?
Mm-hmm. What can I do for you, Miss...
Mares.
Did you notice there were a little exchange there? She took a dig at her. Westmacott took a dig at her and said about that one book you read. And then she made out, well, I've never read... I've read only good books, but she hadn't read hers. So they were both had a little dig at each other there.
You know, I'm not planning on throwing myself at a man.
I'm glad to hear it. You have to work. Earn your own money.
Oh, I will. My grades are excellent, and I really want to study acting in New York.
None of my books has ever been made into a good film. The stories were twisted, shortened, and simplified, so that even the dimmest fellow could follow them.
I want to do theater and travel. I speak 3 languages.
That would be 3 more than most people your age can speak. Do what you have to do. But stay away from bad men.
Like who?
Is this your first trip on the Lydia?
That's quite enough. Life is too short for conversations like this. I do wish that rather delightful Swiss policeman had come along.
I heard you had an interesting trip on the train.
It was thrilling. I'm hoping for an encore. Perhaps in Cairo.
Also, she likes Zelda quite a lot.
Mr. Kreutzer possesses impressive technique, don't you think?
He certainly does. His numerous playmates in Austria can tell you more about it than I.
You mean Mr. Kreutzer is a womanizer?
I'm not talking about cheap skirts. I'm talking about expensive clothes. A man like him needs funds to support his lifestyle. Just go over to him, my dear. Tell the maestro that your family is wealthy. You have everything he's looking for. Money and a pretty face.
Hold your tongue.
Oh.
Mr. Kreutzer, Lady Westmacott, please.
Or did you have your eye on me, Mr. Kreutzer? Old, yes, but rich.
Jezebel.
Bloody hell. That didn't work out well.
Mr. Kreutzer, Maestro.
Now Westmacott went to Tim. Okay.
That's better. Freeloader.
You and Mr. Kreutzer, you seem to know each other.
Not really, but I know his type. Parasites who cling to the rich and famous and suck them dry. The young, misunderstood painter. The innovative writer who writes books that no one wants to read. The musical talent that has to be supported. The ladies and gentlemen of high society let the others use them and call themselves patrons. Another word for fool.
True.
Don't you finance archaeological excavations in the Near East and Egypt?
For my husband, and I was there myself. I catalogued items for him, and I didn't show him off like a trophy at cocktail parties. But my son was one of them, the worst kind. The kind that sucks not only the money, but also the life right out of a person.
May I take my leave?
You may.
She brought it down big time, didn't she? Like Westmacott there, basically saying her husband was nice, but I hate my son. Yeah, okay. Wait. Went the another way of leaving, couldn't you? Went the another room at the end here. I'm just trying to get as much of this explored as possible. He's come back. He walked out a minute ago. Yeah, I thought so, because I remember Zelna going out here. There's a plant just over this side. Or down here it'll be. I think it was a plant. Yeah, it's there. I thought so. I remembered it. Because I checked that out last time. Oh, and I'm deck chair. So let's get some sun.
A deck chair in the sunshine on a cruise ship. I'd be a fool to miss out on that tomorrow. But I have to take care of my duties before I can relax in the sun.
Okay, what's that? Is that on the bath towel? What time is it?
Lovely big towel. I hope tomorrow I'll have a chance to sunbathe and enjoy the rest of the trip.
Oh, take it. Go on then. Take it. Got it? Right. Anything else? Okay then. What was that? Oh, door. Okay, no way out. Let's go. I'd like to have talked to Kreutzer a little bit, to be honest with you. Come on, this way. This way. Is there anything? I don't want to look at him. I don't want to examine anybody else. It's no good talking to Westmacott, because I basically asked my leave from her. So where did Kreutzer go? I wouldn't mind having a talk to Kreutzer. Oh, he's here. Oh, good shot. Let's have a word with him.
A handsome man and a talented musician, but he doesn't seem very happy.
That's because Westmacott called him out.
Hello, Mr. Kreutzer.
Do you want to have a go at me, like the old witch in
See?
there?
I just wanted to talk to you.
Now is not the best time.
Come on.
I just wanted to tell you that I really loved your music, and that Lady Westmacott did not have the right to speak to you like that.
Really? How do you know? You don't know me.
Then, did she have the right?
No, she didn't. That cynical old witch enjoys exposing the weaknesses of others, although we all have them. She as well. She lusts for recognition and acts as though it weren't so disgraceful. She rejects prizes and awards with snide remarks, but she's angry when others receive them. She needs to know that she's better than others.
You seem to know her quite well.
I've only met her once or twice, but I know her son and some of her friends. One friend of hers supported me for a long time. No one is brave enough to say it to her face, but everyone hates her.
Her or her success?
Oh, well, that's a good question.
You're so talented. Why aren't you performing on the world's great stages?
Fate, perhaps. Or bad luck. My parents opened every door for me and my sister and expected corresponding careers.
Overambitious parents who force their children to play music?
No, it wasn't like that. I loved it. I loved to play the violin. They didn't have to force me. I wanted to do it on my own. I thought I would achieve my goals if only I worked hard enough. But it was not to be.
What happened?
What happened?
In a more dramatic story, I'd say that I broke my hand just before my big break, or that I was rejected because of my nationality or my name, or that I was brought down by a conspiracy. But nothing like that ever happened. I practiced like mad, got better and better, really good, but nothing happened. The right people never hurt me. I was never in the right place at the right time. Can you imagine how it feels to always be on the cusp of a breakthrough? To be just one evening away from becoming an overnight sensation? To see how other, less talented violinists pass you by because you just aren't lucky enough?
How terrible.
For every star in the limelight, there are a dozen more that burn out unseen, fading month by month. I didn't want to be one of those people who waste their lives chasing dreams without realizing that they're unattainable. If I couldn't have the life that I always dreamt of, and that my family expected from me, then at least I could have the next best life.
And what's the next best life?
The next best life?
Mansions, limousines, parties, everything you could wish for. Though none of it belongs to me.
The lady called you a freeloader.
An ugly word, but maybe not so far from the truth. I move with the rich and famous, and at first glance, I live exactly the life my father always wished for me. A carefree life, easygoing. And I play the violin, which I always loved to do.
But it's not really like that.
It's empty. My life is just a shell. A show, and everyone knows it. I loved something once, and I burned for it. But now, the violin is just an accessory for practicing my real profession.
And your family?
How could I ever look them in the eyes? A failed violinist who gave up.
What does the future hold for you?
Isn't it obvious? My hands are starting to shake from alcohol. What will be left once I lose my good looks? I'll have nothing then. And so I'll put an end to it all.
You can't say things like that.
Bloody hell.
With my father's pistol, I always have it with me. It's gone.
Yeah, I'll go with you now then.
Fate won't even grant me a quick death.
Don't you think you can still make it?
No. It's too late now. The real question is, did I give up too quickly back then?
I don't know.
Thank you for listening.
Goodbye, Mr. Kreutzer.
I think I'll leave it there. To be honest with you, that Kreutzer's story, I suppose it's kind of like a lot of people go through. I mean, everybody gets it, and I think people will say things like, don't give up, and your turn will come, and things like that. I hear it on YouTube when small channels will ask for tips from these big channels, and they'll say, keep at it, don't give up, your chance will come, and sometimes it just doesn't. And it is a case of luck. Some people are heard and they get the luck to get the break and they move forward, and some people aren't heard and they are destined to just basically disappear. And some of them that actually get spotted and go forward are actually less talented than them that never get spotted. And there is a fine line between chasing a dream that's hard to get and chasing a dream you'll never get. I think at the end of the day, you've got to sometimes realise which is which. Because it's not always a case, when people say to you, your chance will come, keep at it, that's actually not true. It might not come. It's a case of whether you get that knock, whether you get that chance. If you get it, then yes, there's your chance. But if you don't, there's absolutely nothing you can do about it, and less talented people will probably take over you at some time. So then you have that choice of saying, well, I'm going to carry on and keep chasing and maybe I'll get my break. Or you can say, that's it, why don't I try and find something else to do that might give me a break rather than bashing my head against a wall doing this and it never coming. So I suppose it's a fine balance, and Curtis has just had enough on it with the look of it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we've kind of revealed a lot in this episode. Since we've played this, it'll be actually probably a couple of episodes that this is going to be. And so we've got a lot to do. We've still got to get in the Baroness's cabin and get the jewel, and we've got to do it while Inch doesn't see us, and he's getting rather scary. So, right, I'll see you next time then. You take care. Thanks for watching. And love you lots. And bye for now.